Hello Aquarius, welcome to your March 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's get started on your oracle cards. From Le Vampire, you've pulled the card of Thirst. Now this is a little bit concerning because it is about craving and compulsion, but there also is an obsessive quality to this card. The energy around this is a thirst, of course. Now it could be a thirst for knowledge, for a person, for fulfillment, even for things such as lust, ecstasy, the vanishment of pain through experience, through foods, drugs, alcohol, anything to distract from pain that you no longer wish to feel. It's a domination, something dominating you, and the thirst being so strong that it could be taking over your will, being consumed by this thirst, whatever this thirst is for. And the message with this card is a need to reassert yourself, your true self once again, to get control. To get control. And from the Dark Goddess Oracle, you've pulled the card of Tiamat. Now this is a Babylonian goddess, and the energy around her is of taking back control. She is the controller of Babylonian origin. Now, it could go one of two ways here. It could be that you are the one, Aquarius, that may have a tendency to want to be in control. Or it could be a person around you. Perhaps you both want to be in control. That's also a possibility here. But with this one, it is, now you may have the best of intentions, Aquarius, but your need of power, or this person's need of power, must be relinquished. It's a time to surrender. Catastrophic consequences can be brought about by the need to dominate or control in bullying ways, anything that is unhealthy. So with this, it's about, instead of trying to dominate a situation to turn out your way or this person's way, it's about, instead of going with the flow, relaxing, letting it go. Now, if you have been controlled by another, of course, it is more about you regaining your own control over your own life. So let's see where this goes for you, Aquarius. A lot of control issues in this particular relationship. So let's see. I've already meditated on your energy, and I'm using the Waite deck for your energy. And for the partner's energy, I'm using the Hanson deck. Of course, these can flip out, so keep that in mind. It may resonate vice versa. So let's get started. I've already meditated on you, so we'll get straight into it and see what you've brought to the table in the past. The Lovers. So this appears to be a love relationship. So there was a strong physical attraction for this person in the past. I get it as a lot of physical lust that was involved. You two came together. It was explosive. But in this explosion, in this partnership, there's also these elements of control as well, which is not immediately. I'm getting an interesting energy off this. It's almost like I feel like behind this lust attraction is this need to dominate. So we'll see. Let's see what the energy of the other person is. What have they brought to this in the past? Temperance. Okay. So there's balance. And what I get here is that one person here is someone who is a little bit more even-keeled, even-tempered, not quick to, let's just say, act out or react. And the other person may have a little bit more power over the situation. And the way that I think that this person has power in this situation is because there's an incredible lust attraction in this particular relationship. Now, when it comes to where you currently stand with this, Aquarius, let's take a look. Where do you currently stand with this, Aquarius? Where do you currently stand? The Seven of Swords in reverse. I have a feeling that there is an energy here of now wanting to escape from this situation because you feel dominated and you don't like to feel dominated. You know, in the bedroom it may have worked, but outside of the bedroom this domination thing is just not something that you feel like you want to be involved with on a day-to-day basis. Somebody trying to be controlling, and although you want to leave, you're not. But I feel like you know you should leave. So you're kind of keeping things on the down low right now, not revealing to anyone what you're thinking about, but I do believe you're thinking about quietly making plans to leave this situation behind. Now, when it comes to the other person and where they currently stand, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay. So it does seem like there is an energy around this other person of giving up the fight. So I want to say that this person, well, I almost feel, what I'm getting here is that it's more, and remember the energies can be vice versa, but I feel it's more, I'm picking up as your energy here. That is the more dominant personality. There has been some, I pick it up as pushback from this other person, but I feel like there's an energy around them of opening up. So I don't know what's happened here. I feel like there's one person here who has a problem with control, and it has to do with lust attraction. Now, it started out with you both as very lustful, but there's also this energy around this other person of needing to sustain that lust. I also feel that. So what I'm getting around this is that this other person that you're with here, Aquarius, is okay. They are not the ones that are seeking to gain control by domination or through sexual activities. But I have it as you that is the one that does this. You've done it in the past with this person, and I think you're thinking about doing it with somebody else, or you have done it with somebody else outside of this relationship. Now, this other person, there's been pushback about this, but I do feel like there is a lessening of that pushback. So we'll see where this goes. Let's see where you hope to be with this situation in the future. Where do you hope to be with this in the future, Aquarius? I've got this as you, but remember it can be vice versa. But I've got somebody here who finds it very difficult to control their, well, I have to say, I'm picking it up as the desire for partners to fulfill their desires. And you know, it's not, it may be a bit obsessive, an obsessive need for this. So we'll see, where does this go? Where does Aquarius want to be with this in the future? Hopes for Aquarius. What is Aquarius hoping for? The Ace of Wands. Wow, yeah, look, I mean, I have it clearly as you, Aquarius. It's the one here that is seeking that lust. I feel with somebody else now. You've had it in the past with this person, but I feel you may be the type of person here who finds it difficult to sustain that passion in a relationship. You know, that very exciting stage at the beginning where it's all very intense. It's that intensity. And I feel you thirst for that intensity. And I get the energy here that I feel like you're getting ready to go towards something else. Now this, you may have, for some of you here, it may be setting up a relationship behind someone's back, or making plans to have a new beginning elsewhere. Now let's see what the other person hopes for in this situation. What does this other person hope for in this situation? The Magician in reverse. You know, I think that they may suspect some trickery here. They have fought for this relationship in the past. They've tried to keep the peace, keep the balance in this relationship. Doesn't seem to be working though, because I get this energy around them of kind of, well, I get it as giving up the fight. You know, if there is competition here, somebody else that they see, for them they're not interested in being competition or being put as putting a third party or some other person into this relationship. They're not interested. They're not interested in that. And I feel that they are aware, or they suspect, that someone, and I have it as you, Aquarius, here, may be doing something that is not for the greater good here, or the greater good of this relationship. Now when it comes to how you are viewing this person, Aquarius, the Magician in the upright. Okay, so you see them as the person who is, and I have to say, I get a little bit of energy here that you feel that this person is better than you. Deep down, you feel like this person is going to be fine without you, and that they're going to be create the kind of life that they want, regardless of whether you are in their life or not. So there's this energy where you feel that this other person may be too good for you. And I don't know why I'm picking that up, but that's what I'm getting. Let's take a look and see how this person views you, Aquarius. And remember, this can be vice versa. How is this other person viewing Aquarius? The Empress. Okay. I think that you may be, for some of you, you're married to this person. It may be a long-term partner. They view you as their long-term partner. They are still attracted to you. Again, I feel that this was a very strong sexual attraction in the past. For this person, they're still attracted to you. You, though, I feel, are starting to crave more. And it's like a compulsion. You're feeling this thirst for more passion. I think this person may be a little bit too even-tempered for you. you may be the type of person here, Aquarius, that likes the intensity, the drama. This person doesn't seem to give you that. You may be someone here who is poking the bear, so to speak, trying to provoke this person into fighting with you to create intensity, I feel. But it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, let's see. Doubts and fears for Aquarius, please. Doubts and fears for Aquarius. Doubts and fears for Aquarius. I have to say that the two of you are very mismatched when it comes to temperament. This person likes to keep things even, balanced, peaceful. You find it boring, Aquarius. Let's see. What are the doubts and fears for this situation? 3 of Wands. Yeah, I do feel that this is you waiting for your chance to leave this behind and go and seek something else. Now, there's a little bit of fear and doubt around taking this step. See, here I feel like you are starting to make plans, but you're not revealing them. You may even have done something or be doing something here behind this person's back. That's for some of you. I've got it as potentially setting up a new relationship. In the back of your mind, though, you're doubting whether or not this is the right move for you. Is it going to be successful? Are you attracting the type of person into your life that you should? You know, with this card, I feel it's a very much a law of attraction energy for you. What are you putting out to the world? Are you putting out to the world the best version of yourself? Because if you're not, what are you going to attract back to you? The same type of person that likes the thrills, the spills, the excitement? Or a higher quality person that may not have the intensity, but maybe for you, you need that balance, Aquarius, rather than seeking someone who has the same temperament as you, and it's a very combustible energy. It's likely to explode and flame out quickly. That's kind of what I'm getting. What are you attracting? Who are you attracting? Doubts and fears for the other person. Doubts and fears for the other person. Okay. The 6 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So with this one, it's about healing this relationship. Seeing a successful future with you. There's a lot of uncertainty around whether or not this can be put right or this can be put together. Again, I get that this person, they're either aware or they're becoming aware of some trickery. I have it as potentially setting up a relationship well, I get it as you, Aquarius, as someone who is craving that intense passion. Let's take a look and see what your challenge is here, Aquarius. What is your challenge, Aquarius? Challenge, Aquarius. What is your challenge, Aquarius? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know, there's this energy around you of, I get it as some immaturity. Someone who has failed to learn from mistakes of the past. And there's an energy around you of missing. I feel like you are someone who doesn't really think long term. For you, it's more short term, craving that short term passion, excitement, and there's a need to get control of this. What's important in your life? I want to say that there's this energy around you of someone who is getting their short-term needs met, or focusing on getting their short-term needs met without thinking about the future. But again, there's this energy of, is this going to be right for you in the long term? Going towards this. Now the challenge for the other person. Let's take a look. What is the challenge for the other person that Aquarius is dealing with? What is the challenge for the other person that Aquarius is dealing with? Oh, okay. Page of Cups in reverse, yeah. Well, I feel it's this ego, vanity, attention seeking. I feel it's you. It's your attention seeking that is their challenge. Trying to keep you interested, because for you you seem to be the type of person here who likes to be the center of attention. You use love, relationships, attraction in order to gain validation. And again, I get immaturity. I mean, look, we have 2 pages here as the challenge. So there is immaturity when it comes to how you involve yourself in relationships. Now, before we go to part 2, we'll take a sneak peek at the outcome here. Part 2 will be the extended version. So if this is resonating, I hope that you join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box. That will be on my Vimeo channel. Let's take a look at your outcome here for Aquarius. We'll take a sneak peek at the outcome for Aquarius. What will Aquarius? The Ace of Cups. So are you going towards something new here, Aquarius? Looking for another relationship? Let's see. What is... okay. We also have the 9 of Cups in reverse, fulfilling short-term desires, and the 2 of Swords is a decision made. Okay. So we'll see where that goes in part 2. And let's take a look at the outcome for the other person. What is the outcome here for the person? Okay. The Tower. Strength. Yeah. Oh, Aquarius. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Oh dear. Okay, well, I think that this other person is going to hear some news that they're not going to want to hear about an ending. And it all comes down to craving, compulsion, obsession for, I get it as something to regain passion into your life. Aquarius, let's see where this goes in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box. That will be on my Vimeo channel. I hope that you join me there. We'll be pulling out a lot more cards. We'll clarify everything here to see exactly what you're going to do. And if you're interested in controlling this craving and saving this relationship or not. So we'll check it out in part 2. Hope that you join me there. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the very best with this. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I'll be pleased to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe. And I'll speak to you again very soon with Richard for the He Said, She Said readings, and a little bit later in the month for the general readings as well. So bye for now, Aquarius, and wishing you well.